Chat, what's good, y'all? Yo, chat. It's good, y'all. Freaking bops. What are some horror games to play, chat? Hold on, let me.
speaking for myself, not even bad for my family. But I love you just like anyone else. And I'm not gonna say I hope you rot and die just like my brother did, but I personally want the best for you. I don't know if this is possible, but can I give her a hug, please? Please?
Yes.
I forgive you. And
the girl, not wanting to be assaulted by the fat man, activated the bomb in her pocket. Mark, upon seeing this, was so terrified that he didn't even have time to pull up his pants, and tried to escape. However, Jenny wasn't going to let him get away. She threw the bomb at him, and the violent explosion immediately ended Mark's life. Jenny felt no guilt for Mark's death. She felt proud, knowing she had used a weapon to protect herself. At this moment, Jenny was no longer confused. She wanted to kill all the men, especially the men on this island. The next one she encountered, she would deal with one by one. But just then, another man appeared across the river. Jack had once been the 10th ranked player in the world. In the game, Jack was the legendary undefeated player, admired by
This shit all the right? Oh, serious? Stop playing. Stop playing with serious. Stop fucking playing this, bro. You serious? Stop playing with me, bro.
A girl who was shit on decided to slap her ex's mother and record her for social media as her revenge.
On Sunday, we found crime scene tapes still left behind. Neighbors say they heard loud music on the first floor apartment when the gun was fired. Family of 15-year-old Imoni Rivers Boyd says she was taken from them too soon. She was found shot dead just before 10 o'clock Saturday night at this apartment complex on Bennett Court in Newport. Later in the evening, a woman who was at work at the time came home and found the girl not breathing.
New at 11 family members confirm this is the 15-year-old who was found shot to death.
Your biological father showed...
Niggas are already making TikTok edits of someone dying. Like, no, wait, hold on. Please don't tell me I'm full screen. Oh my gosh, chat, I'm so sorry. The criminal has... Chat, I'm gonna try to do a voice impression. Hold on. The criminal has... Chat, I'm gonna try to do a voice impression. Hold on. The criminal has... Chat, I'm gonna try to do a voice impression. Hold on. The criminal... Chat, I'm gonna try to do a voice impression. Hold on. The criminal... Oh my gosh. The criminal has been investigated. The criminal has been investigated and taken out. Child, my voice impression. Oh my god, I'm gonna do Barack Obama.
Your biological father shows up to court?
He's a bum, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. He's a bum.
But didn't you have a breakdown when he showed up?
Yeah, he's a bum. It got me mad.
Yeah.
It got me more mad. He's a bum.
You're originally facing 47 years. By the way, did you ever think you were actually going to do 47 years?
I don't know. I've never been locked up in no federal jail. I said I'm taking 47 years. Maybe they chop it in half, give me 20 years. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've never been in that.
It was football numbers regardless.
Yeah, I pled guilty 47 years.
So, after cooperation, you were sentenced to 2 years in prison, minus the 13 months already served, 5 years of supervised release, $35,000 fine, and 1,000 hours of community service. It wasn't
$35,000. It was like $236,000 in what's it called? Redemption?
Restitution?
Restitution.
Right.
I had to wire that money to some shit.
Yeah.
I'll get the wire transfer if you want me to.
No, I believe you. And 1,000 hours community service. Did you end up doing that 1,000 hours? Your biological father shows up to court?
He's a...
What was the name of that girl you went with in high school?
Pearl.
You know, she gave me a tug once.
The bully insulted my wife. I was too scared to speak up. The more he said, the worse it got. I had no choice but to respond. Just as he was about to get furious, I had to walk away. But Sam wasn't done with me yet. He threw a punch, coming closer to my helpless face. Before his fist even touched me, my nose shattered on impact. At the hospital, I waited for my turn to be called. I had no idea that the man beside me would change my life forever. It all started with a can of soda. I handed it to him without a second thought. He asked me about my story. I told him everything. He didn't agree with my choices. I could only smile bitterly.
Heck, you're so sure about it. Maybe you should just kill him for me. You're asking me to kill this man. No, I was joking.
Just then, the nurse called me in for my appointment. I didn't respond to him and just followed the nurse out. What I didn't know was this. Police found a car near town that crashed into a deer, and not far away, they discovered a frozen male body. That was Marlowe's work. Meanwhile, Marlowe had made his way to Sam's transport company. Sam's two sons were messing around. Marlowe gave them a suggestion.
You need to press your forearm into the back of his neck. Grab your elbow with the other hand. Choke him right out.
What you want, mister? Yeah, mister. What do you want?
Look, you sell to Johnson or anyone else, you're gonna have a serious problem on your hands. You're just the acting boss while Vito's in the can. You think he's gonna want to start a war over all this shit? I got his full confidence. You were his fucking driver. Check the tires, Vincent. Fill it up with gas, Vincent.
Enough of that.
You know, I wouldn't have thought you'd want to hang around with these coconuts, considering they're the ones that killed your son. You invoke my son's name in a business dispute? Bavangu Didamort! Let's go. Jesus, Vincent. I thought I was nice.
Banana's gonna make a play for Harlem. I can feel it.
Family's tough. All those Castle Marisi Sicilians.
We're gonna have to prepare for war.
How?
I think Cassius Clay is our ticket.
Who are you?
Vincent Gigante.
What do you want? Why am I here?
When I was a kid, I listened to Billy Graham on the radio. I heard him say Catholics were worse than commies. And now we got a president that's Catholic.
What's that got to do with anything, huh?
Maybe one day we'll have a Muslim as president. But I know one thing for sure. That a fucking Muslim will never get a shot at being world champ. You're gonna take a dive.
I don't dive. I never did. I never will. Get your hands off me, bro.
One loss to Jones, and I guarantee you a shot at Liston. You ever hear of Frank Cabo? You hear that name before? He can put that match together.
I told you, man, that ain't me.
Oh, that's you, sweetie. That is you. You are taking a dive. Because if you don't, we're gonna tell the world you're a Muslim. And then your career will be destroyed.
Look, you sell to Johnson or anyone else, you're gonna have a serious problem on your hands. You're just the acting boss while Vito's in the can. You think he's gonna want to start a war over all this shit? I got his full confidence. You were his fucking driver. Check the tires, Vincent. Fill it up with gas, Vincent.
Enough of that.
You know, I wouldn't have thought you'd want to hang around with these coconuts, considering they're the ones that killed your son. You invoke my son's name in a business dispute? Bavangu Didamort! Let's go. Jesus, Vincent. I thought I was nice.
Banana's gonna...
Oh my gosh. Carissa, what's good?
Oh my God. Yeah, this is all real, son.
Okay? But what about you, love?
She never been in a row.
Get off, boy!
I'm for president, so I can
You sorry!
I reckon
Go drag it down.
You got it! If we lose because you, I'll kill your ass!
You're so only because to be his own wife. I'm doing great. How are you? Oh my gosh. No way you... You guys couldn't even see the screen. That should be so annoying. My day's going well. How's yours day? You've not been in the stream since. Slave owner loves his slave more than his own wife. Oh?
To find any humor in, so it'll be less funny than usual. The movie begins with Solomon and a group of slaves being instructed on harvesting sugarcane. While they work, a man observes them while comfortably perched atop the wagon. Now you can't tell me that man ain't gay with his fan. Yes, Queen? During supper, Solomon saves some berries to use as ink to write a letter. Sadly, his idea fails because the berry juice is too thin, leaving him frustrated. Kids. Years before he ended up in those cramped quarters, Solomon was a free man happily living in Saratoga, New York.
Yeah, my Instagram is the same as my
One day, Solomon happily sees his family off. His wife is leaving to work as a cook and is taking their children with her. As he walks by the park later that day, Solomon gets introduced by his friend to two strangers named Mr. Brown and Hamilton. The two say they are planning to work for a traveling circus and want to hire him for his violin skills. The two men promise Solomon a large sum of money and that he'll be home when his family returns. So Solomon agrees and heads to Washington with them. Solomon later joins Brown and Hamilton to celebrate the success of their job. When he receives his pay, Solomon points out that it's larger than what he was promised. However, the men insist because they say he did an excellent job. The three start drinking to celebrate, and one of the men carefully watches Solomon as he finishes his drink. When Solomon wakes up the next day, he finds himself shackled in a jail cell. It turns out that Brown and Hamilton's true intention was to drug Solomon and sell him off. That's why you should never trust balding white men who wear hats. When his captors enter the cell, Solomon tries to explain that he's a free man. However, his captors have no plans of acknowledging his claims, despite it being true. They simply say he's nothing more but a runaway N-word from Georgia. His captors then give Solomon a beating before leaving him to curl up in pain inside the cell. Eventually, Solomon is thrown into a pen with another man named Clemens and a young boy. He discusses the situation with Clemens, who is educated and was someone else's slave prior to being captured. Not long after that, a woman named Eliza and her daughter are brought to the pen, and she quickly hugs the young boy, who turns out to be her son. Although she already knows the tragedy waiting for her and her children, Eliza tries to stay strong for them. Sometime later, Solomon and the rest of the captives are chained and transported to a boat while under the cover of darkness. They're led to the ship's hold, where they are treated like cargo and crammed with others who are in the same situation as them. Solomon comes across Robert, who suggests they should fight back and take control of the ship. They weigh their options carefully and decide to just be cautious instead. At night, an ugly sailor enters the hold and wakes up Eliza so he can force himself on her. Robert tries to stop the man and ends up getting stabbed to death. In the morning, Solomon and Clemens are tasked with throwing Robert's body off the boat. Clemens says that Robert is better off dead. When they arrive at a dock later, Clemens hears his master calling his name. Clemens scampers gratefully towards his master. He has clearly abandoned all signs of the intellect he previously showed Solomon, and he doesn't even bother to look back while Solomon calls out to him, hoping to get some help. Shortly after, a trader named Freeman arrives to pick up his new slaves. He calls each one of them by their name, and when it comes to Solomon, he calls him Platt. Solomon doesn't respond to this, so Freeman slaps him in the face. He tells Solomon he should never question him again. Freeman then takes everyone to be prepped for his clients. As Freeman shows off his slaves, he pushes a hanging one aside. This bald-headed
Follow me on Insta.
father
Thank you.
looking Oz
I appreciate you.
better watch himself. Ford expresses interest in Solomon and Eliza. Realizing this, Eliza begs Ford to take her children with her too.
I will. After stream. Do you play Roblox? Do you want to play Roblox or something together?
When Juice WRLD dropped his squirt gun on the ground and this happened.
No.
This female pastor is trending all over
Nigga,
social media,
what the
and you're not gonna believe why. A lot of people were saying that this female pastor was very beautiful, but nobody really had pictures or videos of her until now. She started trending after people started seeing that she was all about God and she was saying like good messages and she knew her stuff. But the reason why she started trending was because people started noticing that she had pretty much cake. And a lot of people were saying that it's very difficult when they attend the church and the ceremony, that is very difficult to focus. So you already know I had to do my research and I had to see what exactly is going on. And after doing my 20-second research, I came to the conclusion that the cake is the reason why she's currently trending. Let me get out the way real quick so you guys can see. And a lot of people just don't know how to act. A lot of people are trying to find.
You guys have never met? Never. So there's no relationship? No. Because he said some stuff about you and you've said some stuff about him.
Yeah, nothing good.
If right now you guys were to fight, like right now, let's just say in 2 weeks, he gets a call and a fight happens. You think he's fight ready to go up against you today?
No, I don't think so.
But
What he did in the last 2 weeks, party, drinking beers, what I did in the last 2 weeks. I trained twice a day. I'm an active fighter. I defended my belt a couple of months ago. When was the last time he fought? He fought, I don't know, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. He's not in shape.
You guys have never met?
What's that game Korex we just playing? You putting the plot in your friend, you know what I'm into. Don't be honest.
I'm running for president so I can live like I got I reckon vitamins. Why do you do it? You gotta. If we lose cause of you, I will kill your ass. I'm balling so hard. Okay, but what if I do that? She never been in a rush. I'm running for president so I can live like I reckon vitamins.
Why do you do it? You gotta. If we lose cause of you, I will kill your ass.
I'm balling so hard.
Okay, but what if I do that?
She never been in a rush. I'm running for president so I can live like I reckon vitamins.
Hold on. Games for free on Steam.
If you're still paying for games in 2025, let me let you into a little secret. No, because let's be honest, how many times have you bought a game just for it to be broken, buggy, or just straight up shit? Meanwhile, there's this little site called SteamRip. If you know, then you know. No subscriptions, just click, download, install, and you play.
Here's 10 free Steam games with the overwhelmingly positive rating in under 60 seconds. Number 1 is The New Flesh, a slow-paced ambient exploration game where you walk through distorted digital spaces. Number 2 is Dog Walk, a short winter adventure where you guide a kid and their huge dog through a beautifully animated forest. Number 3 is Ina Dream Barbecue, a surreal animated experience full of strange characters, weird places, and stunning visuals. Number 4 is The Mr. Rabbit Magic Show, a point-and-click game set during a strange magic show. Number 5 is Strapped Tat, a fast-paced online shooter with old-school graphics, weird characters, and tons of maps. Number 6 is Poco, a point-and-click puzzle game where you play as a small clown solving puzzles in a broken-down world. Number 7 is Horizon Forest, a free anime-style action RPG with flashy combat and full story chapters. Number 8 is The Lost Dachshund, a short puzzle adventure where you search an island for your escaped puppy. Number 9 is The Happy Hills Homicide, where you play as an 80s-style slasher and take out targets across 20 levels, all while a detective is trying to catch you. And number 10 is Unsorted Horror, a collection of 5 short horror games, all focused on detailed environments and slow-building dread. Here's 10 free Steam games with the overwhelmingly positive rating in under 60 seconds. Number 1 is The New Flesh, a slow-paced ambient exploration game where you walk through distorted digital spaces. Number 2 is Dog Walk, a short winter adventure where you guide a kid and their huge dog through a beautifully animated forest. Number 3 is Ina Dream Barbecue, a surreal animated experience full of strange characters, weird places, and stunning visuals. Number 4 is The Mr. Rabbit Magic Show, a point-and-click game set during a strange magic show. Number 5 is Strapped Tat, a fast-paced online shooter with old-school graphics, weird characters, and tons of maps. Number 6 is Poco, a point-and-click puzzle game where you
5 free Steam games in under 60 seconds. Game 1 is One Armed Robber. Grab your tools and weapons and head into the area. You can either play sneaky and pick locks, or you can brute force it by killing all the guards and breaking these electrical boxes. Once you get into the vault, you grab your money and you get out. And after missions, you can research new upgrades.
He said, fuck them, Jewish niggas. Hey, Chaz, look like we found another story game to play.
Turn this light off.
Mm. Mm. Honestly, getting put. Not only do I get $1 per hour, I also don't have to help as many customers. I just hope that stuff I've been hearing about on the news doesn't come anywhere near the burger shop. Oh yeah. Trust me, I'll be there. Unlock cursor, zoom in. You're scheduled to work the night shift starting tomorrow. Yeah, I remember. Have you made it yet? Yeah, I can't actually text him. You apparently some kids from the local retirement home. Look at the text conversation with Jerry manager. Also, I forgot to mention, but the lights may be switched off by the breaker out back. Just go out to the box and switch them on. It's easy. Aye, Jerry Bear. I'll trust you. Probably gonna get jump scared. That's. Oh my gosh! I thought something was behind me. That scared the crap out of me. Am I able to lock this? No. Burger bun patty. Burger bun burger. Burger bun beef patty. Cheeseburger. Oh, burger. Bun beef patty. Bun beef patty cheese. Bun beef patty cheese tomato. Okay. That's for a double deluxe burger. Hello there, young person. Unreal Wither, what's good? Sorry, I couldn't look at the YouTube chat. That's why. Wither, what's good? So, Wither, that was you. Okay, Wither, I'm going to leave this game and join me. Are you still here? I can reply to Twitch chat. That's why. Wither, are you still there? If you are, let's play. Oh, he's gone. Oh, damn, with this, you've been in here. I wasn't even noticing you were here. Nah, sorry. It's because of the Twitch chat. Let me even fix that here. Oh, damn, with this, you've been in here. I wasn't even noticing you were here. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, you're studying. Also, you can't actually play. Oh, I was gonna say, let's play this game. So you can't actually play? Withers, go to the Twitch chat for like a quicker reply. Alright, cool. Twitch, Wither, are you Schoolmaster? Alright, cool. What's up, baby? I hope you never stop in my bed. Yo, Wither, what's good, gang? Okay, now I could just be talking to you because it's very easy to just reply to the Twitch chat. Wither, you can't play. Ah, it's a shame. I would have loved to play, but you could study. Ah, you're studying. Watch me and study, gang. I just hope that stuff I've been hearing. That easy. Finally here. Oh, finally. Took us forever to get here. Happy we made it. Trade manager. Have you made it to work yet? Oh, you forgot your password. Yeah, I just got here. Oh, is that why you took a while to get onto the Twitch chat? Okay, that's the news recently just gave out alert that some kids that were volunteering at the local retirement home are arrested. Oh damn, sound like some ghost shit. So just keep an eye out during your shift. Okay, the news. I should go look at the instruction sheet. Wizard, how have you even been? You've not been here for a while. Why have you been gone for so long? Tip, you can look here whenever you need to assemble a burger. Okay. But why even took you so long to come back to the streams? It's such a long time since I've seen you. You're like a ghost. Hello. Wizard, can you hear me? Hello there, young person. Hi. Oh, whether you're gone. What would you like to order? Make your mind up, miss. Let me get one regular burger, please. Okay. Okay, that'll be $1. $1.99. Ma'am. You can read the customer's order here. Code GG. You can get the supplies for the burger in the walk-in fridge. You can cook raw patty on the grills. You can assemble the customer's burger at the tray here. Prepare the customer's order. Thank you, sweetheart. You're welcome, miss. Stay out of trouble. I will. sad, sorry, totally sad, baby. I hope it doesn't happen like that. Greet the customer. Hey there, sir. What would you like to order? I just got done at the office. I'm starving. Did you fall asleep in there? This took forever. I'll make sure to leave you a review. Nigga said took it forever. Guy, you just ordered. Uh-oh. Sound like someone trying to break in. Shit's gonna kick off now. W stream. Word to Berdusky. What is? I thought you dipped out. Oh my gosh. Nah, that hurt my toes as well, man. I kicked my wall. Jesus Christ, man. There you are. I mean, there we are, bro. Who are you, bro? Who are you? What are you doing here, lady? I've been calling for you out here. Don't you remember me? No. I don't know who you are. What about us, we don't? Mr. O'Connor. Hey, do you want to hang out tonight? I just got a new game for my console. It's called Short Horror Games. Some pretty creepy games. Seems pretty creepy. I don't really want to play it alone. Sorry. I worked later. Oh man. Oh damn. You should look at it. Something's really weird happening. Have you looked at it that way? It's related to that retirement home. You know, the one where those children went missing. Uh-oh. Some weird shit's going on. Breaking news. Uh-oh.
This is your local news station.
Mm-hmm.
Reporting live to inform you about a local missing person report.
Oh no. Is it gonna be the stranger we just saw? Oh my gosh. Oh no.
Declared missing after staff at the retirement home she resides in noticed she was gone. Oddly enough, the retirement home is also the last known location of the children that were reported missing earlier today. Some close family members of Edna have told us a little about her, mentioning her love for baking, as well as her past struggles with mental disorders. The local authorities are asking the public for help to find Edna, as well as the missing children. They also refuse to comment when asked whether or not they believe these cases to be related or not. If you have any information on the whereabouts of anyone, contact the authorities immediately. That's all we have to report for now. We thank you all for tuning in to this emergency news report.
Oh gosh, what is that sound? Oh gosh, what is that audio? You don't even look sane. Employees only, not for Ricky. Oh? Oh no, I thought it was gonna be goes too far, so I was about to say no way. Oh wait, no. Same thing. Okay. Does mean you have to pay for that? Yeah. All right. That'll cost you $3.49. Whatever I'd ask you, it will. Whether you dipped out, I'll miss you, Wither. It was nice having you in here. Whatever I'd ask you. Oh, somebody's in here. Who's in the chat? Is that Wither? Is that you? Type in the chat. What is their order? Deluxe burger. Assuming this guy's got it. Oh my gosh, there's an officer at the window. Maybe just here on his. Hello. Hey there, officer. What could I do for you? I think I just saw someone there. I'm patrolling the area to make sure everything is alright. Have you seen the news? Oh, we have, sir. About the missing lady. And the children, too. Stay safe. I'll try to come by her again to check in with you. What's your name? My name is Ed. Agatha. My name is Agatha. You're the missing person. Can I like call the police or some shit? You. Don't tell my cousin I'm gonna be dumb enough to let you say he realizes that she's the missing person. Oh, come on. I'll come back tomorrow and give you the money for it. You can trust me. You need to get out of here before I call the police on you. Or she's gonna start running, isn't it? Okay, fine. I'll leave. But I'll be back. Uh-oh. Bro, oh my gosh. Why am I lagging so much?